always tracking, always alerting. This is Next Weather.
You know what I say? Good job to the Elliott in the evening, too, on this Tuesday. I tip my hat to you, sir. Hey, right now you're taking a look at that national radar across the U.S. We are seeing quite an active weather pattern for the Midwest and the Northeast with a trailing cold front that is currently moving through the Southeast. And it's that cold front that's going to bring some changes to us here in South Florida as we approach the holiday. Now, before we get there, we are still going to be tracking a fairly quiet weather pattern. I do think that our rain chances trend slightly higher tomorrow. I do have about a 20% chance for some stray showers, but it's as we head into Thursday itself, ahead of that cold front that we're tracking, that the moisture really starts to increase, and that's when the showers and maybe even a few storms will be a little bit more scattered in nature. Now, the good news is some drier air moves in behind the front, but briefly, because that front is expected to stall as a stationary front and then lift back up to the north as a warm front as we head into the back half of your weekend. That will bring another potential for some scattered showers. Let me time everything out for you here on the Next Weather Rain Tracker. Tomorrow morning, we'll wake up, and this particular forecast model wants to highlight the potential for a few stray coastal showers for Broward, Miami-Dade, and even in the lower Keys. Now, as we head into the afternoon and middle of the day, we can see some of those showers pushing further inland, a couple maybe hovering around the coastline, but I think the highest potential for showers in the afternoon will actually be further inland as the breeze starts to pick up from the southeast. As we flash forward into Thursday, I think it'll be a mostly quiet morning for my turkey trotters. The exception will be in the southernmost turkey trot that they host out in Key West in the morning. That one does look like that we could have to dodge a few showers, but I think Miami-Dade and Broward, your turkey trot should be good to go. By around 1 o'clock is when our rain chances start to ramp up, so just around lunchtime. Not everyone is going to receive rain. Let me go ahead and tell you that, but I would pack that umbrella, the rain jacket for your activities just as you're commuting so you don't get wet. If you plan on having your Thanksgiving meal outdoors, let's have an alternate inside. Like I said, not everyone's going to get the rain, but I want you to be prepared here, or at least maybe have a tent nearby and ready. By the time we make our way into Friday morning, those lingering showers should be pushed out of here, and then we'll just be left with cooler and breezier conditions. Tomorrow morning, not necessarily cool, I'd say mild. Lower to mid-70s is what you'll wake up to in Broward and Miami-Dade, mid-70s for the Keys. Walking you through the day tomorrow, I think we'll peak at around the mid-80s. You see about a 10 to 20% chance for an isolated shower each and every hour, but not everyone is going to have to be concerned about that rain tomorrow. Area wide, we still continue our trend of above average temperatures. We usually sit at 80 this time of the year, and I think we'll be above 80 for Thanksgiving Day. Rain chances really start to ramp up at around noon and then will linger through the afternoon and early evening as those temperatures will peak in the lower 80s for the afternoon. If we're heading out on the waters today, or tomorrow rather, no alerts for you for the Atlantic nor the Florida Keys. 7-day forecast shows that we've got a cool down just around the corner. We'll drop into the mid-70s for your highs on Friday.